Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is great to be here, and I hope you're doing well. I also hope that you're tapping into that nice zen state of mind here, my friends, because today we're looking to chill to the visual and stunning effects of the wonderful game that is Preserve. And what kind of trouble are we looking to get into here today, my friends? Well, we've already completed the small maps on the continental, marine, and most recently, savanna biomes. So that means we have the clearance to move on to the medium maps. And from what I understand, the medium maps do add a third animal per biome, which allows you to get that ideal plus 63 different animals of a kind bonus. And we're going to need it here, my friends, because if we look at the medium maps, right, the point scaling is up. 900, it looks like 1600, it's hard to see through the water there, and then 2100. We're going to start with the continental biome here. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to do medium continental, medium marine, and then medium savanna. So without further ado, let's hop on in, let the chill commence. And, you know, while we're hopping in here, my friends, I just wanted to say thank you so much for your wonderful support of this game. I've had a blast playing it. I love playing this game. It's a great game to just enjoy, and it's even better enjoying it with you. So thank you so much for your viewership and your support. I really do appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, then please consider becoming a subscriber, right? If you like chilling out, if you like zen vibes, if you like beautiful biomes, if you like just chill atmosphere, perhaps this channel is a good channel for you. So without further ado, my friends, let's begin here. We have the continental biome. And I always like just kind of admiring the opening map, right? It's got some nice shape. It's nice and symmetrical for the most part. And it's like a moldable piece of clay, right? What are we going to turn this into? This is going to be just one segment in something much larger and much greater. And of course, if we notice, the medium maps here, we're going to have more landmass. The point scaling is also going to be greater. And as I alluded to in the intro, we're going to have access to this 3 different animals in 1 habitat bonus of plus 60, the most ideal you can get. So, how do we kind of kick this off? Well, I have 2 rain tiles and then a river. I think by default we have to utilize the river. Now, in the continental biome, the river must start on a mountain. We have one highest point right here. So it kind of seems like this is probably the ideal spot to begin the river. Maybe we can wind it down just a little bit. I mean, we have varying elevation, so if we do something maybe like this, this is going to go down the step here. What if we do something like that? A nice long river. I like it. Let's do it. And look at that. Look at all that points we got. We got 25 points from that river. And of course it turns our terrain into a nice grassy green. You got to admire that river. Nicely flowing, nice and serene. So alright, let's continue on here. We did get 2 land upgrades here, so let's definitely check out what we have available to us. Looks like we have some mostly lowland. So I think that would probably slot in pretty well in the lowland that we already have. And then we have, it looks like, yeah, so we have highland here. I think it would kind of slot in pretty well back here as well. So we definitely have some things to consider here. So I think I'm going to start with the lowland. And I think actually if we do something like this, it probably works the best for us. Although if I wanted to continue this river, it would be wise to continue with the lowland, right? We can always build another sort of like mountain biome. So I think I'm okay with something like that. Either that or we do this and then just forget about the river. Either that or we look up here. Maybe we do something like this. It continues the high ground, right, with the rocky outcrop there. And it also is the same elevation as the low ground. I don't think you could go wrong either way. I really love the idea ever since playing the savannah of just running a super long river. So I think I'm going to do this. So let's do that, and then let's look at the opportunities of maybe just adding more high ground. I mean, we have 3 stones here. Everything else is grass. So why wouldn't we maybe consider something like this? And in fact, is there another opportunity for yet another river here? Not quite. At least not in that position. Let's do something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we got 20 high ground spots here, if it's all connected. Yeah, let's do that. I'm quite okay with that. I like the idea of just playing around with the rivers a little bit more than maybe we have in some of the other episodes. Now, we do have... I wonder what this pond does. Does it do anything? No. I was thinking maybe it would boost the river. It doesn't. So this is kind of a dead zone right here, right? That's unfortunate, especially given we're going to need to be a little stingy with our points. I'm not really ready to develop this land anyways. So first and foremost, let's get in a simple biome. How about our mountain biome? I think that works. I think it's just a good thing to do. So let's go ahead and get all 5 mountain tiles in. And we have a forest. So where do we want to put this nice forest that we have? So we could do something like this, maybe. And I think one thing I learned from the savannah is you definitely want to use up all of your terrain, right? So let's go ahead and do the big rain here. And I think I'll get a forest kind of through here. And if I wanted to continue the river, maybe we do something like this, right? I definitely want to play around with the river more. For grasslands, do we consider... Because the river gives you the most benefit when it has biomes around it, right? That is a benefit it gives from what I understand. So let's start off with something like that. And look, we have a nice little forest coming in, got a nice plains coming in, and of course, the rocky outcropping of the mountain. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this gives us a solid 12 right here. I think we can start a river right here, potentially. Either that or maybe we get... Yeah, so a pond can go here. There's options. There's options, for sure. But first and foremost, let's go ahead and get... Well, so with another animal being available to us, right? I do want to be careful about going too heavy on the 3 of a kind. So I'm going to kind of get the points that I need. And then check out what the game gives me, of course. So I'm going to do that by filling out my biomes. So if I'm looking at this river, right, it's going to do this. Okay. So that means forest can go here. Then here, 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 and here. So let's use the single rain. Alright, good deal. Looking good. So do have more mountainous terrain. We don't want to combine biomes. That's a big no-no. So I don't think I'm really ready to continue to play the mountain. How about the swamplands that can only be played on the lowland? Maybe we can add another zone. Look at that. We get a bunch more of this highland. So that almost feels like the opportunity for yet another mountain biome, does it not? And plus, the elevation is right to continue our river, so I think that makes a lot of sense. Right? Let's just keep knifing this river through this whole thing. And then build our biomes around it. I think we're looking at some massive points, for sure. I'm going to save these ponds for other uses. So we have a nice 12 biome here. Do we continue to just develop this? I suppose we don't necessarily need to. It could be another biome. But let's see. Do we have the space? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I could do this. We could just start another mountain biome in here. I think it makes sense. Let's do it. And this could be something. Could also put a pond right here and then just put a... Definitely things to consider. We'll get to the phase where we start, you know, just tweaking things here and there, removing things, putting them back in place, etc., etc. So how about a nice little... And this is strictly lowland. However, the flower habitat can do both high and lowland. So I think that's probably the most ideal solution for this little zone in here. So if we have the river running through like so, right, we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we can work with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, yeah. We're good. So let's go ahead and get our flower lands in. Alright, perfect. Right, we're probably going to have to play some animals by default here, just because... Got to get to 140. The animals can certainly help us get there. I mean, we can do the bees right here. That'll be plus 10. We do have the forest for the boars. I think I'm just going to start by playing one animal in each zone, and if we have to triple them, we certainly can. But we might as well capitalize on the points that the animals give us. And I think this is a great spot for the pond. Look at that. A nice pond atop the mountain. Looks like a hot spring or something. Looks tremendous. Alright, so we do get another land expansion. We have 7 more expansions to go. So I think this probably makes a lot of sense. Is there a way we can connect? No, we can't. That's alright. I'm more concerned about continuing this river. And I don't see another river card in our hand yet. But this has the ample amount of lowland to just continue this river. In fact, we could wrap it all the way around. Look at this. And that's real nice looking. Yeah, that's perfect. It's like meant to be. So river, let's just keep going with it, right? Can go all the way around. And from what I understand, it will boost everything that surrounds it, right? That's what we want to see. So let's go forest right here. We got some more flower lands. So let's get them in place. Okay. So we just need 3 more. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. How about another pond right here? I think that is an excellent spot for a pond. I really love the mountain. I'm just going to call it a hot spring. But we're going to build another mountain biome here. And then essentially if we expand down here again, which we might be prompted to given our plans for the river, we should be able to get another biome in here somewhere. Now, the lowlands biome does kind of concern me a little bit. This one, the swamp. But let's not worry ourselves with that right now. We're too zen for that. Alright. So if this was gonna knife all the way through here. Definitely what it does, running the river, I mean it segments your biomes for sure. So 4, 5, 6. I think I need another landmass in here for sure. Could probably use one back here as well to make full use of the river spaces. We kind of want to build around the river, right? Definitely. Okay, so what do we need? We need about 50 more points. So we got the bees in the grassland. Boar in the forest. We got the goats. Goat is in the field. The bee can go in the field as well. Let me turn this on so I can understand. Yeah, we got the goat, so let's get the bee. We can put a goat in this mountain here, and in this mountain here. The goat can be drinking out of that hot spring, right? Maybe taking a little bath. Oh, look at that. You can pet them. Didn't even know that. The bees sting you? What's it like to pet a boar? I don't think I've ever pet one. Oh, he's loving it. Anybody ever played Mario Paint back in the day? It's that game for Super Nintendo. You have to plug in a mouse into your Super Nintendo, and then you played the game Mario Paint. Well, there was like a fly swatting mini game. Reminds me of that. Probably too obscure for most, but shout out to you if you know what I'm talking about. Alright, what are we looking at? We need 13 more points here. So I think what we can do is we can go ahead and we can probably water a big portion of this. I think we're going to be using it accordingly, right? Why don't we do this? And let's get our level up and let's see what the game gives us. Alright, so we do get another landmass. I want to complete our secondary mountain biome here, though. 10. Alright, so let's see. Let's go 11, 12. Okay, nice. Alright, so, landmass. We definitely need something around this way. There's not a lot of high ground in this particular layout, which I think is good for us because we have 12 swamplands that we need to use. I mean, another option is back here, but I feel like we just don't have enough highland in this particular tile to make use of it. So why don't we look at doing something like this? And then we can get our marshland. Hey, look at that. The boar's drinking out of the river. See that? I saw that boar. I like that. That's just a nice little touch, right? They didn't have to program that into this game, but they did. Alright, so continue with the watering efforts. And let's expand our grasslands biome. So we got 6 exactly in our hand. That is good. The river is going to go like so. So let's do this. 9, 10. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do first and foremost, I'm going to water the rest of this. Alright. And then we're going to get the marshlands in here. So I want to make sure I can get 12 of the marshlands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so 10. Then we got this and this. Let's put a little pond right here. Boom. It just fits with the marsh. Fits perfectly. Could actually do another one right here as well. Certainly could. I don't think we need to do that quite yet, though. So we got 12. We got 12. That's what we want to see. Got this just open zone right here as well. I think with the river, and if we ever get another river, there's the boar drinking again. Let's get a little shot of this. Enjoyable. The stuff that happens in nature that, you know, nobody's paying attention to or you just weren't there to see. Alright, we're at 316 of 320, and we haven't even played an animal this round yet. So I think we're sitting pretty good. So let's expand our forest biome for sure. So we're going to go right here with it. So let's go boom, boom, because the river is going to keep running around, right? So let's do this. All right, 12. Good. And what do we have? So we have the beaver. We got the wolf now. So the wolf can share the mountain with the goat. I think we have to keep grinding until we start getting the other animals available to us. Beaver is good for the swamp and the plains. Alright, we got some high ground here. Another mountain biome, perhaps. Perhaps. I mean, it's an option. We could do another forest biome. But this is, of course, connected to a forest biome already, which will create complexity for us. I'm just trying to be zen here, not create complexity. Otherwise, we could go this way with it. Add something behind this biome here. It is probably a good idea to continue developing the land around where our river is going to go. So if it wraps around here, it goes all the way in here. I mean, I suppose it could end right here. It seems like a decent spot to end it. Or perhaps does it go like... Yeah, so it would continue on here. The geometry in this game is really just pleasant to look at. Like the lighting effects. Seems like there's a gentle rising sun or something. What's this? Anybody see that? Looks like a gold nugget or something, right? We got gold in these hills here. Alright, 324, 450. I'm trying to figure out land expansion, but I think what we can do first and foremost, let's add our animals. So we got the beaver in the swamp. We got the boar in the swamp. We got the wolf in the mountain. Just don't hurt my billy goat. And what's it like to pet the wolf? Ah, very nice. A resounding howl. Yes, indeed. What's it like petting a beaver? Where is the beaver? There he is. He falls on his side. He's like, yeah, scratch that belly. Let's go. That is hilarious. Alright, so we already got the bee. I mean, it's not imperative that I don't get a few three-of-a-kinds. We do have removal cards. So I think it's okay to do so. Let's think about adding another biome in here, though. That's probably the play. So if our river wraps around like so, and it's going to end right here, I think what we want to do is we definitely want to get some landmass around it to get some boosted score, right? So do we entertain something like this? And maybe add another grasslands biome? potentially. Otherwise, what are we looking? I mean, back here seems to be like a decent opportunity as well. But this is going to be all river right here. So we definitely want to start a biome right here, you know? Plus, we have some unused terrain over here that we can surely use. So I think this is actually a pretty good spot. I think it makes best use of our current land setup. So why don't we do this? I think that's good. Again, we got river coming through here. So this spot will be viable. River will go like this, right? And let's see. So we got a grassland. We got a wildland. Though to be honest, the wildlands are a little too close. So let's go ahead and make this a grassland. I think that's a solid spot for a grassland. Can't do the marshlands because there's too much high ground around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so let's get that played. We'll surely get more that we can make use of. What do I want in here? Like, this will be prime real estate. The river will be wrapping around it completely. And in fact, if we extend it, so instead of having the river curl around, if it goes right here and then we can continue on this way with it, we actually might be able to use this entire elevated area. But what do we want to put there? We've already got a forest connecting. Do we go with more flowerlands? I think so. It makes sense. So that would mean this and this for 6. And we're going to have it connecting to the other zone that'll be put over here somewhere, right? Either right here or right here. So that means our river will kind of do one of these guys and out this way. So I think our next landmass needs to go right here or right here. Depends. I haven't seen my next river tile yet, right? Just haven't seen it. So maybe it's a little more sparse and scarce than I'm thinking. Maybe, maybe not. Alright, do we go with the pond right here? The answer is yes. Do we go with the pond right here? I think so. Might as well use those gray stones for something. Pond right here? Yes. Just getting some bonus points. Just chipping in. Alright, so there's not enough lowland around here. I've got some swampland that I'd like to use. Maybe I should have. I think that's considered highland though. Alright, why don't we get some animals in these new biomes that are created? And let's see what that does for us. Gets us a little closer. Alright, 437 now. I could play 2 Bs here. We could get 3 of a kind, but we could lock in the next tier. Let's do it. Boom, 3 of a kind. And our bees need a good pet. I still love it. I want to see that beaver tip over again when I pet him. Oh, here's the boar. Hey, what's up, boar? Where's the beaver? Where's your beaver, bud? He's got to be around here somewhere. There he is. This is my favorite. Like, yeah, just get in there, deep scratch. Alright, sorry, I'm amused by simple things sometimes, my friends. Alright, so what do we have? We have another wolf. So this is definitely a missing element. So let's play the wolf right here. Let's play the wolf in this mountain over here. Of course, be nice to the goat. Good boy. I honestly didn't know you could pet animals in this. I'm very amused by that. Alright, beaver. Well, let's extend our plains then. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's see what our new land option looks like. So it looks like this. So it kind of feels like that's maybe where the river ends. But I think if we're going to get a high score, we need that river as long as possible. We have 4 more land options available to us. I don't think this is a great solution for a river zone, either because of all the high ground. So maybe we go ahead and place it right here. We extend our wildflower biome, and then we put in another mountain biome. I love that idea, actually. So let's do it. Let's water that nice terrain up, and let's go ahead and add some more flowers. Where are they at? 5? Okay, so we have 7. We need exactly 5, and that's what we got. Tremendous. 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1. Let's see, so this is a prime location right here, given it's around 3 river tiles, right? So 3. We could put a pond right here, I suppose. Could put a pond right here as well. It's 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, it almost works perfectly. I think I should eat up as much of this interior terrain that's locked as possible. 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12. We'll have 2 locations left over, but we're going to put in another zone right here. So our river can continue. And it can take up these 3 spots. So that's good. So we could get a pond right here. I think we'd get... I think it's probably more impactful right here. So let's do it. Boom. I mean, I'd say this biome is... It's aesthetically pleasing so far, and we still got a lot of work to do here, my friends. Alright, so we have 7 spots in place here in the grassland. So let's go 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hope I'm not allergic to bees. Alright, so what else do we have? We have marshlands. I think once we get our next piece of land, let's hope it's lowland. I think I want to throw it right in here and do another marsh. Now we got to get there first, of course. But I think that's what we have to do. So we have another mountain biome right here. And what do we have? We have 9 of 12. Okay. So we can certainly throw the goat in here. Goats like the mountains, for sure. Got to make up 28. It shouldn't be that hard. I really want to get a river. What are we doing with this zone right here? This zone right here is a pretty important spot. So we're going to get a massive boost to our score It's landlocked by the river. Well, waterlocked, I suppose. So let's put a tree right there. It's just looks good. I feel like it just fits. Either that or maybe the swamp should have gone there. Maybe that fits a little better. Regardless, that's okay. So if we're going to do we maybe do a forest biome right here? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not going to be mountain, so we can water it safely. We do have 12 trees. So we have 5. We can play another boar here. 598. Now we just need to water 2 tiles. Which I think we can easily do. Either that or play a few more cards, but let's just go ahead and water these 2. Get our level up, and what do we have? Get another pond, but no river. That's kind of disappointing. And what do we have? We got a bunch of high ground. Of course, it's a bunch of high ground. Like, the highest of high ground. So that means another mountain biome, is what that means to me. Like, it's gotta be mountain biome, essentially. 3, 6... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How much are these? How many tiles are just in a new piece of land? So 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so you get 19. And that's 20 with the 1 left over. I'm just trying to figure out where the best spot. Because it's going to be another mountain biome with a tile like that, right? You kind of have to. You just kind of have to. In fact, I'd be kind of ashamed if we didn't get the river that we're looking for. Kind of planned that one out. So we don't want the mountain to connect with the mountain, of course. So we're going to have something in between it. We can't use our marshland there. We got plenty of space for a forest, though. I mean, I feel like this zone right here absolutely has to be. It's either that or the river. The river ends right here. You know what I'm saying? Comes in, ends right here. And then we continue to build out our forest here. Maybe add another mountain biome. Let's count our forest. So we have 5 available to us. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's probably our best bet. To be honest, I don't necessarily love it, but I think it's our best bet. This piece of land is very hard to work with our current setup. But the plan is to have a river run through it. So let's go. Alright, I might have to start looking at 3 of a kinds. I'm not getting any additional animals. So I wonder what does this mean exactly? Create a river tile 18 tiles long. Yeah, we're trying for sure. Reach 900 harmony. Yeah, we're definitely trying for the river tile. I mean, 18. What is this at currently? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. Yeah, this is like a 23, 24 tile long river. Alright, so let's get that in place. We got the goat. Welcome, goat. boar in the forest. We got the beaver. Beaver likes the grasslands, right? He sure does. Alright, so let's get him in place here. Boom. 9 spaces there. 10, 11, 12. We got to get more marshlands for sure. We're at 659. So flowerlands. Do I have to start making some of these 3 of a kind? It might actually be the key to getting some more animal diversity, to be honest. Maybe you have to hit enough 3 of a kinds to do it? I guess I don't know for sure. How about a river though, game? What do you say? Do we go with more forest back here, or maybe more flowerlands? Got a lot of bees and a lot of goats. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's gonna have to borrow 3 spaces. This is gonna be 10. It's gonna have to borrow 2. So there should be enough room for a full marshland. Sure, why don't we do it? Let's add some more forest back here. Okay, excellent. Alright, another pond. I mean, this is a decent spot for one, it feels like. Yeah, got a nice boost from that. Did I maybe, like, play my river card too early? Or could I remove it? Yeah. I can't remove it, huh? Yeah, that's a bummer. I just want a river card, man. Alright, so I think what we have to do is we have to start getting some 3 of a kinds. It's going to be the key. I mean, it'll be, what, 20 bonus points about? I mean, either that or... I guess what has to happen is we have to get the next 2 land masses installed. I need to check if I get a river. And then we have to determine at that point. Because if I don't get a river, then it's simply just, okay, let's turn all of this open land into something else, right? Okay, so what are we doing here? 3 of a kinds. Let's look for 3 of a kind opportunities. So how about removing the wolf from here? Boar. Boom. 3 of a kind. I've got exactly 2 wolves. I've got plenty of goats, though. I do know that. So we could remove the wolf from here. Yep. Go 2 goats. Boom. Lovely. And remove the goat from here. Let's go 2 wolves. Boom. 3 of a kind. Alright, we got there. And we did get the river card. Very nice. And what do you know, my friends? We get the fox. And we get the deer. Nice. Look at that. So now we're going to start... Now we're going to start to be able to get the big bonus. And we can also complete the river. This is exciting stuff here, my friends. So let's go. Let's see how this river works. Oh, yeah. See, I learned this in the Savannah run. I'm glad I did the Savannah run. It kind of taught me a little bit more about the usage of rivers. But we're going to be able to just knife this through. But first, let's check out our landmass. It's got to be a good one. It's got to be a good one. And it is. I mean, the river's going to end either here or here, right? But But that's where the landmass goes for sure. Because we're building 2 biomes together. Okay. So this is good. This just got exciting. I know we're supposed to be all zen, but I just got excited. Okay, so I think what we can do is I might want to run the river this way and then make this forest. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's complete our river, like at long last. And we're at 813 points here, my friends. Let's see what this boosts us up to. Alright, so I could go. I can make it end here. Because basically, with this current setup, I can't complete this mountain biome, right? Either that or we just do this. Oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah, so we are dedicated to this. Okay. I was thinking move this rotate a little bit so we can pop in some mountain, but it's actually not really that big of a deal. So I'm going to do this. So we're going to do this. Confirm. Boom. 864. Not a giant amount of points, but folks, we have a river running through it now. And boy, does that look cool. Comes right down from the crystal clear waters of the mountain, right? The natural artesian spring. Okay, so what I have to do... Wait, what do we have here? What is this? +2 to all freshwater adjacency? Oh, so you get... So you get something special if you complete these? Are these like little quests? I guess I didn't know that. Watermill triples the freshwater adjacency bonus from +1 to +3 per adjacent habitat tile. Has to be placed on a river. Okay. So, we found the watermill here. Obviously we want to place it in a spot that is completely surrounded. Not hard to do with this current build that we have. Where's a spot that touches like the most unique biomes? So we got one here. We got one here. We got one here. Is like this a good spot for it as it touches 3 different filled biomes? Let's do it. Boom. Look at that. 189 points because we added the water wheel. Alright. Can we pet this thing? No, but the boar likes it. That's right. Good boy. Alright. Well, we are achieving new heights here, my friends. So, I haven't even got into the 3 of a kind stuff or the 3 unique animals stuff yet. So this is good. It's looking good. So forest goes here, and why? Because I need to remove 2 forest tiles from here and make them mountain. So boom, boom, got a full biome there. Let's fill our forest back up, of course. Okay, that is looking good. So that's looking very good, actually. Very, very good. All right, we are going to complete this forest biome as well. So 5. And then, of course, the plan was to add marshland, but it's all high ground. Got another river card. I don't think I can get another spring. But I got another river card. Interesting. I mean, do we do like just a mini river somewhere? What does this look like? No river tiles to really speak of. In fact, no low ground really to speak of either. So we're going to have trouble getting our marshlands played, I feel like. Which is kind of a shame. So we got a few viable zones right here. Right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, it's going to be just short. That's not good. I wonder if maybe we can do something with removal. Because it looks like we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 6. And it feels like we can maybe get it to work. I'm not really gonna focus on that too much yet. Let's continue to build out our beautiful biomes. Let's go. It's doing math in the head, you know what I mean? So, forest biome. We're going to be 1 card shy. In fact, we're going to be 1 card shy, just period. And I think I know where I stashed one. Right here. Boom. So let's take it. And let's throw it right here so we have a complete biome. We're not getting any more cards, right? Alright, so mountain biome is good. We have the flower biome. Got a lot of those cards in our hand here, indeed. Like I said, I'm mainly concerned about the marshlands, though. We have exactly 12 of the flowers, so I might as well get those on the field as well. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So let's get it rolling. 4, 5, 6. I mean, maybe I do a little river. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Or do we do something like this? Oh, perfect. Absolutely, that's what we're doing. It's not often that it calculates perfectly for you, but how about that, my friends? Isn't that glorious? If I don't say so myself, it sure is. Alright, so we got 2 empty biomes here. And more importantly, we have some animal diversity that we can play now, including the deer. We've got the fox, and we have the elegant and majestic bald eagle. These things are like 4 feet tall, right? If you've ever seen one in person. Giant bird. Insanely strong and giant bird. But that is besides the point, my friends. Admiring the eagle is besides the point. Let's find a home for this. And ideally, we find a home that can get us a full swamp biome. However, I don't think it's going to work. We just don't have enough spare land. Which isn't necessarily a bad problem to have. It means we've made pretty efficient use of the land that we have. So, I think it's either that or we go through a pretty extreme removal effort. I've got 6 removal cards. I'm going to need those to get the animal bonus, though. So I'm not even going to really mess with that. I think let's get the animal bonuses figured out first, okay? So we have open biomes here. Alright, so we got the deer. Let's put the deer... Let's get the deer in. There's the deer. Good deer. Here's the fox. What does the fox say? And then the wolf. Alright, there we go. Plus 63 unique. That's what we're going for, my friends. Alright, the Flowerland. We have the fox. We have the goat. And we have the bee. Boom. 3 unique. Tremendous. I just want to pet the fox, man. Alright, so that is good. We have... How about plains? What was the plains animal? Doesn't look like we got another unique one. However, we got the bald eagle here. And we got the wolf. Boom. 3 unique. How about the forest? Got a bunch of beavers. Got a few bees left. So we might have to look into going 3 of a kind the rest of the way here. And I just noticed that I didn't finish my mountain biome. So maybe that's a wise thing to do with the rest of our land. It feels kind of wasteful, but it is on the river. We could always throw another biome in here somewhere. I mean, I'll be getting to the point now where I just need... So we can do another 3 of a kind here. Boom. Boom. Alright. What else do we have? We can do another 3 of a kind if we add another mountain biome. We've got a lot of mountainous... Not 3 of a kind, sorry, I've been saying 3 of a kind. That's not what I mean. 3 unique. Pond right here. Yeah. Absolutely. Kind of feel like I should maybe add in another mountain biome somewhere. Got bee goats. Got the beaver. Yeah, I might have to do some animal removal just so I can get some 3 of a kinds, like actual 3 of a kinds. There's 10, but yeah, there's no way to get more mountains. Plus, we only have 7 mountain tiles left anyways. Okay. So that's actually kind of unfortunate. So what can we do about that? The eagle can go into the plains. So we actually have one right here. Here's another 3 unique. I wasn't paying close enough attention to the eagle. It's the last time we'll do that. Sounds kind of scary. And what do you know? We actually do get replaned on cards. What do we have here? Is this a cassowary, perhaps? Is that a duck? Is that a... I guess I don't know what that is, but it's going to go right here rather well, won't it? Kind of feels like a duck, doesn't it? Alright, we've already pet the bee. How about the goat? Yeah, that's a good goat. Where's that bird? There it is. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Let me know in the comment section. What does an eagle do if you pet it? Doesn't look like you can pet it. I suppose that's probably the smart thing. Alright, forest. The fox and the wolf, of course. So let's do it. We want to get as many of these 3 unique bonuses as possible. It's plus 60 after all. Alright, swamp. We have... Who can go in the swamp? Obviously the beaver. We know the beaver. The boar. What was the last one? Must have been that duck. So can we remove the duck? Well, we could, but it's just going to be more of the same. So I think what I can do here... Let's go ahead and remove the boar. Right, yeah, we got 1 boar. Got a bunch of beavers. Kind of feel like there needs to be a beaver family here anyways, right? There hasn't been a more enjoyable sight. A beaver family, right? What are we going to do here? Got bee. I mean, we could go 3 of a kind with the goats, I suppose. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to do that. Pressed the wrong button. Wanted to go 3 of a kind with the goats. Boom. Okay. So it would be great to get another mountain biome. But what I'm experiencing here is I've got a few cards of each type. I mean, is this highland here? It's not, is it? No, it doesn't look like it. Well, maybe. Yeah, I do think so, actually. So where are the opportunities? See, I have 3 removal cards, so I would need to remove these 2. If I get another removal card, I think we can go ahead and get another mountain biome back here. Actually, no. There's no way we can. Because you can't combine biomes. Of course. Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking. Now, we do have some opportunities here. We can go 3 unique right here. We have 1 goat. Otherwise, we have a bunch of wolves. We actually have an excess of wolves. So I'm going to go ahead and remove 2 goats here with my removal card. Yes. Let's go ahead with the screaming eagle. And the wolf. Alright. Howling in unison. I've actually got another river card here too. What biome can go here? I mean, grassland. 1, 2. Yeah. I mean, we could throw another grassland biome in here. I think I just got to give up the ghost of... Got to give up the ghost of another mountain biome back here. I just have to. I just need 1 more piece of grass, essentially. And it would be great to get some more removal cards as well. Okay. Alright, we got our 1 piece of grass. Fantastic. Alright, so let's go eagle. Let's go Bambi. And let's go beaver. Yeah, beaver's in the swamp. That is the terrain that we have the least of by far. It's not even close. Okay, so we could go mini biome right here. We do have... We could do flowers. Or trees. It's not going to move the needle much, admittedly, but it's something that we could do. Are there any other open areas? Right here. Yeah, so we could go pond right here. Okay, so we got the pond in there. That's some bonus points for sure. Are there any other open spots? We've got 1 removal card left, so we got to be careful. Let's go ahead and... Do we go trees or do we go flowers? Let's go flowers. I think I want to maintain the fox. But let's go ahead and play the bee there. So that's plus 10. We got 3 bees here. We've got 3 wolves here. So this is where you need more removal cards for sure. 2014, we need to get to 2200. Alright, it's getting kind of tight around here, my friends. It's getting kind of tight. The air is getting just a little thin. That water wheel though, huh? How about that? That was quite the revelation. Got the nice little split river. What can we do with 1 removal card? And all of our zones full. There's not much you can do to shuffle things around to get 3 unique bonus. All of our land has been occupied by some kind of biome. So I think, and I don't like saying this, but with the lack of removal cards, I think this is where the run ends, my friends. I can't really conceive of what else to do. I mean, 2,000, I feel like that's a pretty good score. I think 2,200 was the benchmark, though, for sure. I'm finding it real hard to get max score on these. But please let me know in the comment section if you've had some luck. I mean, is it just due to playing the river in here? Is the river too long, perhaps? Right? Is the river too long? And therefore, just get the river to the maximum distance you need to get the water wheel, which is super useful, right? The water wheel gives you a ton of points. And then cut it off, and that'll give you more space for another biome, maybe. I think that's probably an opportunity. I think we could maybe... we can probably water some of these mountain tiles. I know I've done this before, just to get a few more points in the bank. I suppose we can do this. I mean, do the rivers work against you in the continental biome? I think that's a question that I might have. And is the water wheel, is that considered a wonder? Is that what I'm seeing here? Like each tile with natural wonder? You know what I'm saying? I mean, a water wheel is not natural. So I'm still kind of waiting to see what those are all about as well. But I think we have effectively maxed out our score with the build we put together. And we put together something real nice. We built a beautiful biome. So let's go in for the screenshot here, my friends, of course. Let's find a few ideal images. Well, let's see, what do we like? I like this perspective. You can see the eagles flying around. That's real cool, but I mean, we got other stuff going on here. I think we should probably feature the water wheel to some degree. I mean, I think that is a fine natural scene right there. You got the goat just looking over what's going on. Let's snap that picture for sure. We got our little duck friend down there. Got the bees in the plains, just watch out. Something like that, maybe. Something like that. And then maybe something like that. We'll call it good. Alright, so let's throw up the old green flag here, my friends. 2026. Ah, man, we were just off at 2100. My goodness. At least we reached the 1800 mark. Tough run, for sure. Tough run. Let me just click back in here for a moment. So large, yeah, so large is available here. 2,000, 4,000, and 4,400. So the plan here, my friends, is, of course, to continue to play through the medium maps. So next up will be the marine biome, where I feel a lot more comfortable with the marine biome now than I did when I first jumped into it. The mechanics are certainly a lot different than the continental. And then to close it out, we will, of course, do the medium savanna. And then, you guessed it, after that, my friends, we will move on to the large maps, which I'm really excited about. As well, I just hope they don't make for 90-minute videos, because nobody has that kind of attention span. But regardless, my friends, I'm going to be closing this one out. Just real quickly, I want to thank you so much. I really do appreciate your viewership. Thank you for making this game a hit on this channel. I really appreciate the passion and energy around it. I'm glad that you appreciate the chill vibes and, you know, the good scenery, right? Really gives a guy a lot of energy to create content on it, and I appreciate that about this community. If you are, for some reason, not a member of the community, and you're an hour and 10 minutes into the video, then please consider becoming a subscriber. We'd love to have you in the community. We are a very consistent channel here. It's all about playing good games, having good times, sending good vibes. It's all love, right? So if that would interest you, then please consider becoming a subscriber. It is free. Please also give the video a like so this gets in front of other people, and that also signals to me that you are still very much invested in this game. So with that said, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here. Thanks again so much. I really do appreciate it. And I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.